Hey guys, Andy McCann with CrossFit Garage, where intensity is king and routine is your enemy. So we're going to go through the workouts for next week. Josh has already put them in there, so I am jumping the gun. He'll probably add some notes in Facebook, but also there are some sweet notes in the workouts themselves. So I'm going to scroll through them, and you can pause the video and look at them for as long as you want. Now some details. All right, Monday. Again, we're doing some focusing on lifts. So Monday is about the lifts, back squat and shoulder press. Like last week, or I guess this week, depending on when you listen to this, bench press, deadlift, back squat, shoulder press. They shouldn't impact each other too much. Back squat should be a whole lot heavier. Watch your percents, be smart. Please look for range of motion. Put a wall ball behind you. Actually, I wouldn't put a wall ball behind you at this rate unless somebody's spotting you to help you get back up, because failing with a wall ball behind you and a bar on your back is not pretty. So don't put that wall ball back there, but do talk to your classmates as well as the coach and try to go for range of motion. You want range of motion first over weight. So if you're trying to go for a weight and you can't hit it for the range of motion, relax the weight. Shoulder press. Basically in the shoulder press, when you fail, it's going to start looking like a push press or a push jerk. Then you know it's too heavy. No dip drive. It's good shoulders, elbows in, wrists straight, well, relatively straight. Deep breath and push. Your coaches will walk you through that. Accessory work. This is a Metcon down here. It's optional. I wouldn't do this because this is going to take a lot out of me. If you just blow through this and don't actually wait your like 2 to 5 minutes between lifts, then yeah, you're going to have plenty of time. But if you do this right, you will have no time because you're going to be totally gassed. And some of the CrossFit workout should be like that. It should be I'm gassed from lifting, not gassed from breathing or sweaty, right? So sometimes it'd be like that. But if you find yourself with a little bit extra time, you want to jump into there, there it is for you. Tuesday is Elizabeth. This is a named workout. 21:15:9 goes down. You got cleans and dips, and it's going to be pretty heavy. If you can't cycle through this in under 12 minutes, then scale everything. It should be a pretty quick workout. The weights, going RX isn't as important as pushing that time domain or intensity. So for this one, in this movements, we're looking for about 12 minutes. You can scale ring dips in various ways. Talk to your coach. You can also scale the lift by dropping the weight a little bit. And I've put down here your reference numbers. So if you're looking for 55% of your 1 rep max for a clean, there's a power clean, there's a squat clean. Ask your coach what the difference is between all those, or better yet, go on Google and type it in there and watch the debate unfold. Essentially, well, I'm not even going to go to it because Donovan, I know you're going to say I'm wrong. So read into it yourself, talk to your coach. The coach will keep you straight. The next day, we've got Mary, another named workout. Usually there's a Cindy or Mary. You could do one or the other. So this is the other one, Mary, that almost nobody does. 20-minute AMRAP, push through these. You should be able to cycle through them. It is a higher skill level with handstand push-ups, pistols, and pull-ups. So scale accordingly. But it should be a type of workout where 5 handstand push-ups, bam, I'm done, and I move into pistols, right? It doesn't slow me down. It's not something that I'm super concerned with. So if 5 handstand push-ups is a lot for you, maybe go for 1 and then do a couple push-ups, right? So you could scale this in various ways. Talk to your coach about what you're trying to get out of the workout. Am I still in month 1 where I'm learning? Then hey, let's just do a couple of each for 20 minutes and just get used to those movements, right? If you're 6 months into it and you really want to get your handstand push-ups, put them in the workout. The rest of it, if you got it, leave them. Now, if you've got an issue with handstand push-ups, but you're 6 or a year into CrossFit, then remove it so you can keep that intensity. Maybe on the front side or the back side, do some practicing with your handstand push-ups. Maybe you can work it in the workout, right? But try to go for that intensity, but don't ignore your goats. Pistols can be a pain. There are a lot of different subs you can do or alterations you can do on a pistol to make them work. Talk to your coach about those. Then you got 3x3 with your percentages. You're going 1 rep by or 1 set by 3, increasing weight, then as many as possible. Standard stuff. You've seen this. After deadlift, take your time, relax, and then you're moving into a snatch total bar ladder. If you did the open workout, you know by the time you get to 7, you're like, oh, that was pretty easy, and then all of a sudden it's not easy. So practice that toes to bar, maybe between your deadlifts. Last is a run wall ball carry and the stone carry. Be very careful with this stone carry and understand where you're putting it down, because that's going to be super important because the balls are heavy and gravity always does its thing. All right, guys. Last thing I want to mention is there are workouts this Saturday and Sunday. Saturday's at 9 o'clock in the back side of the gym. Sundays at 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Gym closes at 4 o'clock sharp.